Ladies and gentlemen, this is day 153 of the Russian invasion and the ninth year of the war that Russia is waging against Ukraine. My name is Andriy, and on behalf of Ukraine Media Center, I greet all of the journalists who share the details of our fight for freedom. Right now, we're going to have an interesting meeting. Nazar Kiryk, a member of Plast National Scout Organization of Ukraine, daily runs a half marathon to raise funds for a drone for the armed forces of Ukraine. Nazar and his friends and colleagues from Plast are also present here, so please invite to take the floor Nazar Kiryk and his team members. And this couple of steps, these are probably the only time when you're walking instead of running. Could you please share ideas about your project? Thank you for having me here every day starting from July the 1st up until July 31st. I run a half marathon every day. This is my half marathon number 26. The initiative originated when I participated in a charity run. So I had this idea I could actually run a half marathon every day, co-organizing that with Plast Lviv and raise funds for the armed forces of Ukraine. Together with other Plast organization members, we decided on a drone for the reconnaissance service. So every day I run a half marathon. I upload it to Instagram, Facebook, and social media, and plus pages also share that. People support, and I'm impressed at the moment. We raised almost 100,000 hryvnias. What's the mechanics? How do you convert your running into funds, into money? People see that I run a half marathon every day. Every day I report on my running in stories in Facebook, and I remind to keep donating. Yaroslav Bulyshyn, could you please take the floor? Yaroslav Bulyshyn is the chairman of the Lviv branch of Plast. Mr. Bulyshyn, could you please explain how what's the place of Nazar's initiative within Plast? Good afternoon, starting from the all-out war when Russia invaded Ukraine. Lots of our members from Plast were involved in the volunteering activities. Some want to serve in the army, but very many of our team members have their own initiatives to help the army or any displaced people, anybody who needs help right now. Nazar is a bright example of what our organization does because, in fact, our Plast members have three main duties, and objective number two is helping others. So every day we wake up in order to help more and more people to survive and resist our common enemy. We have also Viktoria, Lyshak, communication officer at Lviv Center of Plast. Could you please take the floor? Lyshak, what's the feedback? What's the reaction of the society? How do Plast organization members, how can they inspire others to do anything that could help victory and bring a victory? Actually, the feedback is great. Lots of people are inspired and they join, they open their own funds raising activities, or they donate, or they create their own projects. Mostly, this receive lots of positive comments and supportive comments and messages. Well done, you're very inspiring. Thanks for your work. Nazar, so everybody has ever tried a marathon, a half marathon running. Half marathon is 21 kilometers in about 100 meters. What do you think about when you're running? Every single day I wake up thinking about this half marathon, and I freshen up. and I go to my own front line. I start running, and my goal motivates me, and I understand that every day gets me closer to achieving this useful goal for the society. Everybody around supports me, and that's very inspiring to keep going ahead and to help others. A question to all of you, guys: what has changed in Plast in your members' life after February 24th? Lots of things, actually, because as a National Scout organization, uh, we actually try to raise mindful young people based on some religious and societal responsibility basis. And right now, society really needs that, really needs our members. And we help to unite our members and our alumni. In order for them to implement their volunteering projects and initiatives starting from September the 1st, we'll go back to our main activity, and this is actually raising young people. Anything else to add on this question? What has changed in your own life or in the organization life? As well, I actually second everything that was said, and our Scout organization is all about the trust. Right now, we can feel such a great support um, on the side of society to all of the initiatives like that, support of our organization and those with similar values. I will just add from my side, from the communication frontline, the trust to us as the organization really has grown. We have more potential members who'd like to join and to participate in our project. Among those Ukrainians who already sacrificed their life for the victory, we had members of Plast Scout organization from the Lviv Center of Plast organization. So, of course, when they joined the organization or when they participated at the evening bonfire party or in the summer camp, probably they never imagined they will need to protect their country um, armed and at war. From the point of view of priorities and your approach working with young people, what has changed? Lots of members from our organization currently serve in the armed forces. This is about 500 of members. Of course, we have lots of wounded. And this morning, a 19-year-old member has died. And as was killed in action. And as an organization, we try to do everything to ensure that our members do their best and serve where in the roles where they can bring the most and the best to the society. I was prepared within the organization, the Scout organization, that things could get difficult, and that's a part of our pledge. Even 100 of years before, young people like us pledged their loyalty to God, to Ukraine, to the society, saying that all of the difficulties and obstacles I will overcome and I accept. And right now, this is a fight for our freedom, and every member of the organization works to overcome those difficulties every day and to achieve that final victory. The final words of the pledge are that I will bring my motherland to happiness. So everything that we do as an organization, that's to benefit our people and country. Those members are very effective at the front line, and they are a great contribution to our armed forces. Among your own friends, maybe you know who currently serves in the armed forces. what's the feedback? Do they remember? Do they appreciate the scout preparation that they received in the organization? Yes, very many of them now reminiscence that our camps helped them with living in the forests and in the fields, and that's very helpful for them, helps them actually live like that, and helps them manage the life within the whole unit, helps them find the places, find water in places for rest that would be comfortable and great for everybody. Lots of other skills, starting from mapping when we're talking about RT or reconnaissance, because at our camps in our scout organization, people can actually gain lots of practical skills that are currently very in demand on the front line. And you could conclude with addressing to everybody who watches us in Ukraine and all over the world, those people who want to know how they can help. So that's a very common phrase already. Please support the armed forces of Ukraine and volunteer initiatives. Please support young people like Nazar here, because when we can inspire each other, when we can give hope and share hope with each other, that united we stand, and united we are a civil society, and we can resist such a great horde as Russian Federation, and we can raise enough funds for Bayraktars and UAVs and everything that's needed. And united, even if the war ends in a week, in a month, in a year, after the victory, we'll need to keep developing and moving forward our country. So I hope that all of us keep standing united, and that we support each other in any circumstances or any difficult circumstances, be it economic crisis or war. Viktoria, Nazar, anything else to add on your side? Yes, I second everything and I support everything that was said. I'd like to add that everybody needs to perform best within their role and do what they can, do the best that they can. Focus on your strong sides, on your strengths, and you can see then what your strong sides are. Use them to help our society in Ukraine. And I'd like to say, please remember about your value, and every donation, even 5 or 10 hryvnias, are very important. Every kilometer that you run could inspire somebody to run 21 kilometers, and even 700 of kilometers within a month by the end of it. So please do what you love and encourage others to also support, to donate, or to participate in different initiatives. We have lots of these to choose from. That was Viktoria, Lyshak, Nazar Kiryk, and Yaroslav Bulyshyn from the Lviv Center of Plast, National Scout Organization. Thank you for joining us. That's the last